You are such a genuine gem. Thank you for clicking on my video. I'm Brooke McKenna, and today we are going to be getting ready together. But I wanted to show you how I kind of get the naturally pretty look, because I believe that basically everyone is naturally pretty, because in their own way everyone is beautiful. But when people think of naturally pretty, I feel like they think of someone who is happy, someone who is bright and just, you know, has this joyful spirit about them. And so I kind of use that to come up with this makeup look that I feel like, you know, when you're bright and you're shiny and you kind of appear more bubbly, more relaxed. And so that's kind of what I like to do on an everyday basis, just to appear, you know, like that, oh, she's just got that natural glow, that natural happiness about her, even if on the inside that's the opposite of what I feel. But I found that it makes me feel a little bit better too, and I just think it comes across really nice looking in person as well as on camera as well. I will have all of the products that I'm using down below for you. Just because I kind of want to talk to you guys as I do this about the future of this channel, because I know I've kind of been all over the place with this channel. I mean, I think that it's had like multiple different names. I've done so many different things, and I think that I finally came to the realization that I was worried about letting people in. And it's something that I've always had trouble with. And so putting yourself out there online is even scarier, because it's like so many people that you don't know. Like, you guys could be the sweetest people ever, but anybody could come across my video and I don't know them at all. And so that can be kind of scary. And so I think that I've put off, you know, telling you guys much of anything about my personal life or showing you really anything at all, because I was worried about what somebody would think, or, you know, just being judged, I guess. And I think I just want to be who I am. I'm to that point now. I'm 24 years old and I feel like I'm ancient. And I just come to that point where I'm like, you know what, if somebody doesn't like me for who I am, when I know that I am trying my best and I am, you know, being as kind as I can be, then there's nothing more I can really do for them. You know, like, that's their problem, not mine. So I have decided on this channel I'm going to be making advice videos, especially like girl talk related advice videos, mental health. Oh no, I got my nail in that. Oh, I hate when that happens. Especially like girl advice, like women's safety, mental health related advice. I want to do a lot of that. I also want to do vlogs. And I know that's something that you guys either could really like, really hate, but basically I want to put, you know, like get ready with me in the vlogs. I want to put just like little segments telling you like what I'm using, what I'm doing, like days in my life of a YouTuber, and how I do like my true crime videos. Like, I just think that all of that could be so beneficial and helpful to you guys, and it could help me kind of get out of that place where I feel like I care too much about what people think. And because I really do want to share who I am with you guys. It's not that I don't trust you, because you guys are like literally the sweetest people in the world. It's that the internet can be a scary place. And I'm sure you guys all know that, but it's just like sometimes you just don't want to put yourself in the position to be belittled for every little thing you do, and people have an opinion for everything. But I think that I don't have to take that to heart. I also don't have to put everything into my vlogs. I'm not going to be one of those people who shares my entire life, because I do enjoy my privacy. But I am going to definitely share more than I have been. And there's also going to be ASMR videos if you do enjoy those. Where's my highlighter? There it is. If you do enjoy those, there will still be ASMR videos. I just kind of have to figure out what kinds I like to make, because as much as I love the role play, I just feel like sometimes I'm too old for them. I don't know, like I just start feeling like I'm being immature by doing them, which I know is stupid because like people act all the time, you know, up until they're elderly and can't do it anymore. Like that's kind of the same thing, but I don't know, it feels a little bit weird when I'm like whispering and stuff. But I do enjoy that because I think that it is cool to like act and become those characters. But I can also, I guess, do ASMR videos that are like more simple, you know, just triggers and stuff like that, and it doesn't have to be as complex. So you guys tell me what kind of videos you'd like to see. That would be really, really helpful. I'm using Christy's palette because I just love her so much. Like the palette's good, but like I would use it anyway because she's incredible. I really want to know what you guys think about doing stuff like that on my channel. I changed the name to Genuine Gems because I kind of want to make my videos like kind of things that are helpful to you guys and you can really benefit from. So it's like a gem that you found amongst the videos while also being genuine gems. So I just thought that that was like clever, I guess. I don't know, I feel like you can't call yourself clever, but I thought it would be a way that I could figure out how I really want to use this channel and this platform, because I don't want to just put things up that I'm not in love with and that aren't helpful to you guys. I just don't want to do that. I want you guys to watch every single one of my videos and get something out of it like you do on my true crime channel, and that's hard when it comes to my own life, you know? I don't really know how much I have to give, but I think that, you know, there are certain things that I don't even know that could be helpful to you guys, that, you know, sharing it could bring something to your life. So I think that's just where I'm at with this channel, and I just want to be more open and honest. And not that I'm not honest, but open and authentic, real. I don't know what I'm trying to say here. I'd love to know though what kind of videos you guys find super helpful when you're watching them, like that you actually get something out of and you don't feel like you just, you know, wasted your time. Or like, do you like videos that are more just something you can put on in the background and you don't have to think about? Because I know that that can be really helpful too. And like I love to just like put something on that's not that important, but like I like watching it, and then I don't have to worry about if I miss something. I don't know, I just feel like I've really come into myself over this last year and have learned a lot about life and myself, and you know, my experiences over these past few years have caused me to really mature and to figure out what's really important in life and find my strength within myself without needing any external sources to help me with that. I feel like that's really deep for a Get Ready With Me, but I just feel very content with myself, and I think that that's something that is very hard for a lot of people. And so if I can help you guys find that within yourself or help you just navigate life better, that's all I want to do. And I think I could really do that with some videos that I have planned. I want to do just things like, I mean, it can be as simple as what products I use, but there can be a way deeper meaning to all of that. You know, the confidence that you feel when you use these products, the maturity that you come into when you realize that everything that you use matters. You know, it's not just, oh, well, I'm just going to use this and get it over with. You should enjoy every part of your life. And I don't know, that's just stuff that I want to bring to you guys. So if you want to watch those, if you won't hate them, then please tell me down below, because I'm worried I just don't know if anybody would like it, so I'd love to know if you would. When you do my eyeliner now, isn't this mirror so cute? It's a little dirty because it's actually vintage, but I tried to clean it the best I could. But it's like a little vintage handheld mirror, and I've been looking for these everywhere, and I found it at a thrift store. So yeah, super cute. Look there if you want one, because it was like $5 there compared to online or like $80, which is insane. What I was saying though is that I think that makeup can really express your emotions, and you know, that can be where you have all dark makeup on and you feel really like moody and sad. It can be, you know, bright makeup like this. But I think that sometimes you have to fake it till you make it, and sometimes I put on a face of really glowing makeup and I'm like, okay, I'm feeling light, I'm feeling goddess-like, I'm feeling like a little fairy, and it really does help the self-esteem, I will say. Alright, let me do my other eyeliner real quick. Okay, not even, but close enough. I remember when I was in middle school, I would literally redo my makeup until it was perfect. I mean, like completely symmetrical. Like I'd have to measure it. I don't know what was wrong with me. I also wore like 2 inches of foundation to cover my birthmark because insecurities, they're a bitch. Thankfully, I grew out of that. And if you didn't know I have a birthmark, I can actually go into a whole story time about that and my journey of learning to love it and not hate it, even though I wasn't necessarily made fun of for it, but there were definitely comments made about it. So I can do like a journey to loving myself video about that if you guys would want something like that. If not, that's totally fine. But I think it is quite sad how like one person can say something and like for the rest of your life you can hate that about yourself. And you probably, like, most of the time it's things that you wouldn't even notice before if somebody hadn't pointed it out. So it's quite awful. And it's not like that person probably even meant anything mean by it, you know? They were probably just going about their business and they were like, oh, that's interesting on you. And then forever you're like, huh, something's wrong with me? I find also when I do eyelashes that aren't insane, I feel like I get more compliments on my makeup because people don't know if I, you know, I'm wearing a ton of makeup or if I just look like that, you know, like, and I don't mean that in a conceited way. I don't know how that's coming across, but I mean it in like a, they can't tell how much makeup I'm wearing because it doesn't look like a ton, even if it could, if it is, you know, if I have spent like an hour on it, they don't know that. And so they're like, oh my God, like you look so pretty. And you're just like, yeah, it's the makeup. So it really does matter how you apply makeup rather than how much you put on, because I mean, you can still be putting on so much, but if you apply it differently, it can look more of that natural beauty. Because I feel like at this point, you know, if you are going for a natural look with makeup, you don't want it to be no makeup at all, you know? Like if you felt like you wanted to have a no makeup day, you just have a no makeup day, you know? At least that's how I feel. But that has also been a journey as well, and I've really found myself over, you know, the quarantines and everything, not caring about if I go out without makeup on, which is a huge step for me, especially with my birthmark. And because I've been struggling with hormonal acne so bad down here. But I've also finally found something that, like a routine, a skincare routine that works for me, which is like literally the most amazing thing. So I think another secret to looking naturally pretty, or to doing your makeup where it's natural looking, is to do a lot of stuff under the foundation. Like I did my contour and my highlighter under there. I'm going to do a little bit of highlighter above, but I feel like it just gives you this inner glow, especially if you use liquid products or cream products, and it just, I don't know, it's a whole different look than if you just put powder on top. And I actually don't go over my liquids with powder. I know some people will have to set it for their like oily skin, but since I have dry skin, I actually don't have to, so I don't set it. at all. And if it comes out of place, it just comes out of place because I'm too lazy to fix it. And I also don't put foundation all over my face because I just feel like sometimes it looks way more natural if you can see some skin poking out, even if it's like redness. Like, I don't try to cake on the concealer to where there's none of my imperfections or pimples poking through, because I feel like that's what makes it look like, oh, well, that's her skin, you know? Like, of course her pimple's poking through because she just looks like that automatically, you know? Nobody's skin is perfect. Not even close. And you're always gonna have discoloration. You're always gonna have pores. You're always going to have little red marks, little pimples, blackheads. I mean, literally, I've never seen a person with perfect skin. And if you have, it's probably been online and it's probably been photoshopped or filtered in some way. See, so I'm putting that liquid highlighter over the foundation as well that I just put down. And this stuff is so good. There's a gold version as well, I believe, for darker skin tones, but it's the Glow On Moonlight Galaxy Neutrogena, and this thing has lasted me so long. It's so good, and I just feel like it has that natural glow from within. I find that I use powder on my eyebrows, and then I go in with this clear brow gel and just make sure they stay in place, because I feel like when I brush them up like this, they look like they're just kind of like, oh, I just woke up and this is how they look, you know? They're just a little crazy, but that's how I like it, you know? And of course, somebody is gonna know that, like, if you wear yellow eyeshadow, that's not your eyelids, but it's not as dramatic as if you were to put, I mean, you could do neutral, more of a neutral too, and it's not as dramatic as if you put like a bright color and then this huge wing and then these lashes. And like I say, if you want to do that, then girl, please do that. Don't let anybody stop you, including me. Definitely not me. But if you're going for the more subtle look, then I think this works. And that's probably too much. I love this Rare Beauty stuff, but my God, I put on too much every freaking time. Don't be alarmed yet. But why I like the Rare Beauty stuff is because it's so easy to make it look natural, because it is a liquid. And the one that I got, which is in Joy, I believe. Yeah, Joy. It is also the more glowy one, so you're just adding to that. And if you just kind of pat it in after you blend it out, I don't know, it just has that. I just came from the beach, even though it's the middle of winter. I just have this natural, flushed look about me, like you just kissed me and I am in love with you. And, you know, even though take a lot for me to feel that way. Is there anything else I do? Oh, lips. Yeah. Most of the time, honestly, I put on, there you are. Here you are. Most of the time, I put on Vaseline, because let me tell you, makes your lips so amazing, especially if you get the pink one, the tinted pink. It makes your lips soft. You smell good if you get, this is creme brulee, there's also cocoa butter. It smells so good. It looks hydrated, and it looks like lip gloss on your lips. It's kind of worn off, so I'm going to put some more. I just think it's the best product. And then if you have a significant other in your life and you want to kiss them, they're not going to be repulsed because it's just chapstick. So I think for a look like this where I'm trying to look more natural, I think that's really nice. If you want to do like a step up from your lips and you have lips like about my color, I really like, where are you at? I really like the Rare Beauty one, if I can find it, in Thankful. It looks like it'd be much darker and like a pinky nude, but it's actually pretty dang close to the color. I guess I could put it on just a little bit. Yeah, if I add anything, it's just like a teeny tiny amount, because I feel like I'm constantly eating or drinking, so I don't know. Lipstick isn't my most favorite all the time. Oh, I do sometimes do my inner corner with a white eyeshadow. I don't even know where I got this. It's from Rimmel London. I don't know. It's old. But any sort of like white sparkly eyeshadow, you're gonna think, whoa, that's insane. And of course, if you have a darker skin tone, go with something darker. But if you're pale as me, I just take a white bright eyeshadow and put it in the middle because it looks crazy. But if you blend it in, you just have that very bright, like, I'm awake, I'm happy. I didn't just cry all night and eat a dozen bagels when I woke up this morning. I don't know. It's so cute. Just a little extra pop. I know you guys were asking on one of my videos how I got so like glowy and dewy and like fresh looking. This is what I did. So I really want to be creative on this channel, and that'll be really fun. So yeah, I think that is it. I hope you like my makeup, and I love you. Bye.